Hey everybody, thank you so much for checking out this video. It's your girl LB. Welcome to my channel Watch With Me LB, where I give you fun, fresh, and funny rants, reviews, and recaps on my favorite movies and TV shows. It is 11:37 p.m. Central Standard Time. Nicole Kidman's spirit told me, girl, get up out your snuggle pot and get up in this chair and tell her cousins about The Perfect Couple. This was so fun to me. I love a good rich people who done it. I love Nicole Kidman down. Do you understand me? When Nicole Kidman said, wow, pow, in Practical Magic, I said, girl, I'm locked in, okay? You got me for life. Stay unproblematic, and it's me and you for life, girl. I will never turn my back on you. I love Nicole Kidman, okay? Every movie or TV show this girl has ever been in here her whole life, her husband's gonna cheat on her. We got to help. We got a sister in need, baby. It's a red alert, okay? We got to figure it out. Because yet another time, Nicole Kidman's husband is trash, okay? So let's talk about The Perfect Couple. This is an ensemble cast, baby. It's 75 people that we got to figure out who done it about and what they did and why they did it and who had the motive. So let's talk about our core ensemble, okay? We got the Winberries, okay? The Winberries is Greer, the wife, Tag, the richest name in all of America, okay? They have 3 sons, Thomas, Will, and Benji. That's the richest ensemble family cast name lineup in all of America. When they walk into a local Erewhon, the Star Spangled Banner just start playing. Them people is all American like American Pie, okay? The mama blonde hair, blue-eyed, and the daddy is damn Sabretooth. I was like, hell yeah, boy. We about to have fun, okay? Nicole Kidman and Sabretooth is married to each other. Yeah, okay. I've been needing this. I didn't even know I needed it. The vibe of this show, y'all, to me, it was fun. Like, it was really fun. The opening for the show was an ensemble dance routine. Yes. Give me a 2-step before we investigate a homicide. Hell yeah. Like, just because somebody died don't mean we can't 2-step. Just because somebody died don't mean we can't catch the beat. Nah, don't let the murder of a person stop you from catching the beat. Like, we all together, we might as well do a choreographed dance together. I would have never thought that I would see Sabretooth in a linen suit dancing on the beach next to Nicole Kidman. That just blew my mind, bro. Benji is getting married to Amelia. We're celebrating their wedding rehearsal dinner at the beginning of the show. They live on Nantucket. I have zero information on Nantucket other than there once was a man that lived on Nantucket. I feel like I don't think I made that up. I feel like that's an old-timey, nursery rhymey kind of situation. That's pretty much all I got. I know they got whales swimming in the water. So I feel like if you live adjacent to a whale community, you gotta have money. I feel like it's probably like a law or something. I don't know. So Amelia, she's a run-of-the-mill, okay? She's a normal girl. She's a lover of animals. She's a zoologist. Her mom and daddy went to work every day and they, complaining about the price of eggs and cheese just like everybody else. Winberries, on the other hand, they're snobbish, they're rich, and they're also toxic, tragic, and just dysfunctional. Okay, so it's, we got a little bit of in the beginning of the episode. So girl, wait a minute, hold the line. I was looking at this girl for 20 minutes and I'm like, why do I know this lady? That's old girl from behind her eyes, bro. I don't trust her. She probably did it. Then I said, let me Google her. What's her name? Child, did y'all know that's Bono's daughter? Joshua Tree Bono, YouTube Bono, that's his daughter. I was like, well, damn, that makes so much sense. She looks just like her goddamn daddy. I got to get to Ireland, okay? I love me some Irish cousins. I feel like my next husband, or maybe my third husband, is probably gonna be Irish. I don't know. We got a floater, y'all. Somebody done drowned in the Nantucket Sound. Somebody drowned in the water outside the Winberry house. The Winberry house is called Summerland. It's a $40 million beachside villa. Really enjoyed about The Perfect Couple right out of the gate. They try to make you think that everybody's a suspect. First of all, everybody in this show, aside from Detective Henry and the chief, hated them right out of the gate. And Amelia, I liked Amelia. Everybody else, I was like, bro, you did it. Like, it would be 2 people in a scene together and I'd be like, y'all did it together. Some kind of way y'all hooked up, collaborated, and conglomeratized to kill this person. Like, they try to throw me off. And I'm like, bro, Not me. I'm a millennial. I can figure out any damn thing. Just give me some time. Make sure my computer is charged, baby. I'm gonna get to it. The chief of police is Chief Carter. That's Bernadine husband from Wait Till Exhale, Michael Beach. He's also the only black man on the island. I don't know. I don't ever like that when it just be one black person. He has a daughter played by Covey from Black Cake. Okay, go watch my Black Cake review. That was fun too. They call the chief and say, Chief, bro, somebody is floating in the water outside the Winberry house. We got to get on down. Chief Carter gets to the scene. He's talking to the wedding planner. The wedding planner giving him all the tea. In comes Detective Henry. Detective Henry is sent by the DA for some reason. Love her right out the gate. Love her right out of the gate. She's giving me Mayor of Easttown vibe because she got hair and she ain't want to comb it. And I'm here to do my job. You ain't trying to look at me no damn way. I love that. Now we got to go down to the police station. Everybody got to go down. The mama, the daddy, the three brothers, the maid is there. As soon as they asses hit the chair in the investigation station, they start being messy. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm like, bro, were y'all trying to hold all of this in because y'all were all surrounded by each other, and now that y'all separate, y'all like, woo, I could let the mess out? Because damn, like, listen, you ain't heard this from me. It was great. So the friend Isabel, I don't know if that's the mama friend or the daddy friend. She sit down in the chair and tell the detective that Greer got to stick up her ass. She a snob and she got to stick up her ass. I'm like, well, damn, you must be the daddy friend then, huh? Because you don't seem like you like Greer too much. Now, she do seem like she got to stick up her ass. I mean, the maid Gogo, she sit down. She basically in love with the daddy Tag. What is Tag short for? Taggart? Taggington? What is Tag short for? I'm gonna have to Google it, child. Anyway, the maid is in love with Tag. She just smile like her whole soul brighten up every time she talk about that lady husband. The show goes back and forth. They go from present time to before the wedding to after the wedding. Like, they jump around a lot. The body that floated up on the shore of the Winberry home was Mary Monaco, the best friend of the bride. Before the wedding, we see that that's Greer's wedding. All right, Greer is a best-selling author. She got coined. All right, now Tag has coined as well, but Tag is a dope fiend. Okay, he's a dope fiend, and he just is a functioning addict. Everybody got a journey. Greer doesn't seem to like Abigail very much, because when I tell you the snide remarks that Abigail has taken from Greer, the mama, and Abby, the soon-to-be sister-in-law, baby, bing, boom, right in the eyeball. Because why are you talking to me like that? This is Greer's wedding. She's planning things. She putting things places. She calling people and pick the wedding rings out, the whole nine. A jeweler comes over to give her Amelia and Benji's wedding bands. The jeweler says, girl, you didn't like the bracelet I made you? And she was like, in her mind, she's like, bitch, I don't have no bracelet. But she had to play it off because Greer give a shit what people think. Like, it's all about image. Girl, Tag spent so much time picking this bracelet out for you. I can't believe you didn't like it. And Greer's like, girl, this wedding got my mind just all tore up. I love the bracelet. Thank you so much. She know good and damn well that her husband has gotten a bracelet for another woman. Greer goes into Tag's office. Of course, she finds a receipt and a picture from the jeweler, the bracelet that she was referring to, $16,000 or $18,000 worth of a tiny little bangle, child. Wedding festivities happening. People are rolling in. Amelia's parents come in. Amelia's mom is I don't know if the cancer is terminal, but she has some pretty difficult cancer that she's battling. She's wearing a wig. Like I said, these are run-of-the-mill, go to work, got a pension and a 401k ass kind of people. Greer and them are all So when Amelia's parents come, they bring a little fruit basket. And Greer's like, girl, what the fuck you want me to do with this? Basically, Abby, the soon-to-be sister-in-law, says, oh, I'm so glad we could rearrange our plans to do this wedding this weekend, because Amelia wanted to have her wedding as soon as possible because her mama might fucking die. And so Abigail got to make a comment about it. The facade of being welcoming and nice, but fucking nice nasty. And that, I don't like that. I cannot stand nice nasty. Pick a side, okay? Be one or the other. You can't straddle the fence. Because this is prior to when everything happened, we also meet Mary Monaco, the best friend of the bride. Mary came in with her arms up, baby. She had on a goddamn, crop top. Her titties was out and shit. She was ready to party, okay? I said, okay, Mary, I see you, girlfriend. You was living life, all right? We also meet Shooter Duvall. Fine. Okay, I just wanted to point that out. We can move on. He's the best friend of the groom. So best friends pulling up, mom and daddy pulling up, Getting ready to do the rehearsal dinner. Amelia is upstairs getting ready. Her soon-to-be husband Benji brings in a really, really pretty, beautiful painting that he did of her. Benji loves Amelia down. Amelia is cool on Benji. I love Benji. He's, you know, he is serviceable. They start making out. They're getting ready to go have sex. And then Amelia's vagina was like, girl, let's finish getting ready. So I said, okay, well, they got a little trouble in paradise. Because before you wait, you're supposed to be at it like rabbits if that's the decision you made for your vagina. I'm thinking my main suspect is Thomas, the older brother. A real piece of shit, ladies and gentlemen. He's a terrible person, okay? He looks like Seth Rogen to me. I'm not sure if anybody else picked up on that. I don't know. But evil Seth Rogen is a terrible person. Rude to everybody. Kind of, you know, feeling the pressure from his wife who is pregnant and wants to move into this apartment, and he needs money because he lost all his money doing some rich people shit. I don't know. He asked his daddy for a loan. His daddy was like, boy, no, I'm not. None of the kids get their trust fund until the youngest son turns 18. The youngest son is Will. Will turns 18 in about 2 or 3 weeks. Thomas and Isabel was rubbing shoulders and stuff, okay? And I'm thinking to myself, why are your shoulders touching? What are your forearms doing in the same vicinity? You know what I'm saying? You don't need to be rubbing shoulders with your mama friend, okay? That's your auntie. It is the day of the wedding, and Amelia's in her room, crack of dawn, trying on her wedding dress. Wedding dress plain. No lace, no silk, no bows, no ruffles. I'm talking about it's a white dress that she got from Dillard's, probably on clearance. And she probably went downstairs and got the shoes to match. The whole thing probably cost $200. I said, girl, you better be frugal. You better be a frugal franny. I love that for you, Amelia, okay? So she's looking out the window and she sees something in the water. She goes down and investigate further. Oh my God, it's my best friend, Merritt Monaco, face down in the water. She is dead. She is dead on arrival, baby. Amelia freaks out, and that's where the shenanigans start. Now we're starting to kind of hop around a bit more. We're getting flashbacks of the night of the rehearsal dinner. The last conversation that she had with Merritt. They beefing about something. Do you know how this feels, girl? I can't believe you did this. Amelia crying, Merritt crying, Merritt run off into the wilderness and shit. Girl, where would you be going anyway? I don't know. So, you know, now we supposed to be thinking, if she went off into the wilderness, do we have a Nantucket nabber on the loose? You know, we're trying to figure it out at this point. Greer has a whole body that washed up on the shore of her house. She got on a Lily Pulitzer shirt and some linen pants, and somebody called and checked on her. They like, girl, I heard somebody washed up on the shore. I heard something's going on the day of the wedding, girl. I just called and check on you. Are you all right? She was like, girl, it is sad. I'm telling you what, it is very sad. I'm just so sad and devastated, girl. I don't even know how I'm gonna compose myself. I said, girl, Greer, you got me looking at you crooked now, Greer. Detective Henry comes to the house, finds Abby in the kitchen washing a glass, and decides to ask her some questions. Abby, girl, how you feel about what's going on? And Abby cannot help herself but to say some smart ass shit. Because Detective Henry asked Abby, like, oh my God, this house is so beautiful. Do you come to Nantucket a lot? Or you used to kind of being here? And she was like, yeah, you know, we had money, but we ain't had this kind of money. You know, I didn't grow up like this. And she was like, I bet you didn't either. And she was like smiling and smirking, basically calling the detective broke. And I said, girl, what? That girl went out of her way to be a bitch. I'm like, girl, can you put that shit up for a little while, please? Somebody is dead. Damn, don't rich people have some decorum? You can't put your bitch on pause? Ugh. The rest of the family is just very annoyed about the inconvenience of a death at their property. You know, they had things planned because it's the day of the wedding, and they're like, inconvenience. It's like, bro, I didn't pack to be having no investigation. I don't have no, what do you wear to an investigation? I don't have none to wear. We find out that Merritt was sleeping with Tag. That presents a problem for little Millie, okay? I'm sure Millie have questions, because I had several questions. Now, you slept with my future father-in-law. What the hell I'm supposed to do with this information, okay? Like, how did you even find your vagina around his yam? Like, when was y'all even kicking it enough to do that? The day that the lady was found, she goes to find her husband, her would have been husband, should have been husband. And they all in the living room talking about making a statement that Merritt killed herself. And Amelia's like, she wouldn't do that. Greer has taken control of the whole thing. So they taking control of the narrative. They're gonna say that she killed herself so that don't nobody ask nothing else about it, right? 5 minutes later, Benji come in the room with an NDA that his mama sent him in there with for Amelia to sign. Weird, I know, just go ahead and sign it because my mama said so. And I'm kind of scared of my mama and you don't want to be on her bad side. Just sign it, girl. Just, here's a pen and do your thing. And she signs it. What the fuck? Like, why would she do that? That was extra sketchy, right? So I'm looking at Benji crooked because why you don't have your wife back, Benjamin? Chief Carter, Detective Henry get 2 sets of fingerprints on Merritt's phone that they found on the beach. Fingerprints on the phone belong to Merritt and Shooter. Fine. Go to Benji's little cabin on the beach and Shooter said, look for me. Shooter gone. Shooter hit them docks, baby, and skipped about 152 people trying to get on the ferry to get off the island so that he wouldn't be questioned because he knew that they were going to come looking for him. I don't know why Shooter was running around that ferry like he wasn't on an actual boat. There's not a lot of ways to get on and off a boat, baby. You don't really have that much of an option. What you was going to hide like inside of a buoy or something? Like what you was going to do? I don't know. They catch Shooter and they bring him back to the station. Now we find out that Thomas and Isabel are knocking the boot. I had said their shoulders was rubbing and their forearms was rubbing together and you're not supposed to do that with your auntie. He thinks he love her. She putting that whip appeal on that boy, okay? She has loaned this man $2 million. Thomas goes back to Abby, his wife, who, child, throw her in the garbage disposal. I don't like that lady. She's trying to leave. Thomas tells her the police said we can't leave. She get attitude with him because she aggravated because she can't get her me time. She need a treatment at Lily Sorsenrager's or whatever the lady name is, the salon somewhere. And she's annoyed because she can't get over there. In their room, he has a bunch of pills on the side because he loves to play pill roulette, which is where you just put a bunch of barbiturates in a box and then just take one random thing. So in another flippity flop to the night of the rehearsal dinner when Mary went missing, we find out that not only is she sleeping with Amelia's soon-to-be father-in-law, we now find out that she is pregnant. We see Amelia at the police station talking to Detective Henry. She tells them right out the gate, listen, my best friend gave her vagina to my soon-to-be father-in-law and now she dead. You need to go look at Tag. So now, obviously, we looking at Tag with that crooked eye. We squinting that eye looking at Tag, okay? We also squinting our eye looking at Shooter. We also squinting our eye looking at Benji because Benji is creepy, okay? I forgot to mention that Benji looks like Dexter's little brother. He's giving Dexter Morgan the hair and the just general creepiness of this person. He's a suspect. All the sons are weird. The daddy is a creep. The mama is a bitch. That whole Winberry family, they need some deep talk therapy. Some cognitive behavioral therapy with a licensed professional in a clinical setting. Greer also knows that Tag was sleeping with Merritt. She clapped that Merritt had that bracelet that she was made aware about in the beginning of the episodes. And then we are suspecting that she may be the one who did the thing because don't sleep with my man. Blink your eyes 2 times. We have moved on from this poor girl drowning in the river to Greer's book launch. She had this planned for a week after the wedding and now they got to prep for it. They got people coming to the house. They got a book launching party. They got a People magazine interview. They having a family meeting downstairs to discuss it. Fuck that this lady died. We got to get to the bag. Abby and Amelia are chilling at the pool. And Abby starts telling Amelia about this illegal substance that she gets from her Asian sorority sister's mama she name dropping. She got this illegal ingredient that she uses to rub on her belly to help with her stretch marks. They got tallow in it and a Moderna substitute and some triphosphates and I don't know what the hell the lady was talking about. Amelia asked Abby if she had to sign an NDA. And Abby said, yeah, I had to sign one about 5 years ago, but I just assumed it was about the Meg thing. Of course, Amelia's like, who the fuck is Meg? And so Abby tells Amelia about Meg, who was a French tutor that Benji knew from school, or one of the children knew from school, and she used to tutor Will in French, and she used to stay at the house. And then all of a sudden, she just up and disappeared. And so ever since then, everybody got to sign the NDA. Kind of like alluding to this like mysterious, suspicious situation around this person named Meg. It's time for the People magazine interview with Greer and Tag. And they have been billed as America's perfect couple. And so the People magazine interviewer is giving them real softball questions. So it's like, what's the secret to a good marriage? And you're supposed to be like, communication and teamwork. The problem is, though, that Tag is trying to ferment himself on the inside with the alcohol. He lit hot brown liquor in the morning in the heat. He is toe down, okay? And he smoked weed all day. He is giving Willie Nelson. He is giving Snoop Dogg. So he is like giggling and singing "Love Lift Us Up Where We Belong" or some shit. I don't know. He was singing the song, and Greer was trying to be likable. She was trying to have her bitch like at like a maybe like a 12%. Put a normal person mask on. Tag was like, "Love lift us up where we," like he was like turned up, and she literally had to cover his mouth because he just was not, he would not stop talking. The interviewer was asking Greer questions. He would cut her off. He was trying to tell jokes and stuff, and it was cute at first. But then the People magazine person was like, all right. And they're doing this interview outside because they have a beautiful yard. She wanted to get the hydrangeas in the bag. She, you know, she's media trained, baby. And it starts to rain. So they have to go inside to finish the interview. She's annoyed AF. Like, they have a very dysfunctional relationship. And this is what you could tell in this bedroom scene. Tag was sitting on the edge of the bed like, man, we should just leave and go somewhere. And I just can't pass muster with you today. It's nothing I could say to make you feel the same way. And we should just go somewhere beautiful. And Greer's like, bitch, I'm at work. First of all, you gonna have to keep that shit and do that shit another day, okay? Because she knows that he's been fucking around, right? I don't know if he knows that she knows, but she damn sure know, and we know that she knows. She walks over to him, she slap him in the face. That turns him completely on. Do you understand? They start making out and stuff, and then she's like, you know what? You fine, yeah, Sabertooth. Just pause, bro. I ain't really got time for this. I'm trying to get to the bag, and you fucking it up for me right now. I got to go. Change your clothes, put your pants on, and come your ass downstairs and get back to work. Greer don't play around when it comes to the bag. Now they gotta do the family portrait, right? Because they the perfect couple with the perfect family. Amelia doesn't want to do it because the bitch is grieving. I mean, I ain't trying to go smile for no People magazine. Greer's like, girl, put your big girl panties on and put this dress on and come downstairs. So Amelia begrudgingly goes and gets dressed, but while she's doing that, she's snooping through Benji's stuff. She finds buku pictures of Mary because now I'm looking at Dexter's little brother crooked. Because why you got all these pictures of this lady in this desk? They rushing her to come downstairs. Everybody else in the family coming completely unglued. The brothers fighting, the mama aggravated, the daddy high. He start vaping and shit in the picture. It's a hot ass ghetto mess. So the family is at dinner, and baby, this is where the mess got the address. The whole family's there. Amelia's mom and daddy there. They having, you know, dinner and wine, and they making small talk. And Amelia said, Greer, sis, why do you ask people to sign NDAs when they come to this house? And everybody was like, I was like, yeah, Millie, you better ask the questions that need answers, girl. I don't want to eat and I don't want to drink, baby. Let's get down to business and defeat the Huns. I got to do it every time I say that phrase. I really need to do better because I might do that at work one day and that's going to be terrible. Tag is trying to answer the question real PC. Well, one of the reasons that we do the things that we do is because, and Amelia was like, why? What happened to May? What happened to the tutor, baby? Now, the whole time Amelia asking the questions, Thomas is like, yeah, bro, what happened to the tutor? Where the tutor went at, little daddy? You don't give a shit about your family? Like, I don't know what was wrong with Thomas. Thomas was drunk or something. He was like, yeah, so that's a good question. I want to know that too. Why do y'all make them sign 88? What did happen to the French lady? Y'all don't want to tell her? Okay, I'm going to tell y'all. Don't want to tell her? Somebody should tell her. When she asked about the tutor, Thomas was like, you know daddy was fucking the tutor, huh? I was like, oh, at the dinner, I said, girl, why didn't y'all invite me? Baby, I would have been cutting that chicken breast up and chewing it down and looking left or right like it was a tennis match, girl. I'd have been like, enjoying myself, honey, because I would have been eating that mess up. Will, the youngest son, didn't know that, you know, he thought that he had done something to make the tutor go away because it was a little boy. He didn't know that the tutor was fucking the daddy and that the daddy made the girl sign the NDA and paid her off, right, to go away. All of this is being exposed in front of the girl, mama and daddy. Dysfunction. And the killing part was every time there was a break in conversation, somebody would be like, you know what? I make my own Caesar salad dressing and I really should give you the recipe. Like, they were trying to make small talk like this girl didn't just drop an atomic bomb on this Nantucket nesting situation they got at this house. Girl, why y'all playing in my face acting like y'all didn't hear them say fuck you and asshole and NDA and abortion pill and all kind of crazy stuff at the table. Will, the youngest son, runs off. Everybody looking for Will. Will say, look for me, baby. Will gone, okay? Prior to Will going missing, Detective Henry and Chief Carter get a call that the blood that they found on the beach was Will's blood and Merritt's blood. So now Will is a suspect. I didn't clock Will at all because I know Will didn't do it. That boy looks like what Paddington Bear would be if he was a person. Paddington Bear would literally never. Paddington Bear decides to take his daddy boat out into the storm because he said he gonna run away. Sir, grow the fuck up. Like, I'm not, like, I don't really have time for this. Somebody died and there's some mess happening and I got to stay over here with you and this other little girl because y'all both being stupid. Why would you take a boat into a storm? Who you think you are, Jack Sparrow? Put that damn boat in the back and get your ass in the bed, please. Like, I don't have time for this right now, Will. Like, I was like, bro, why would you choose to run away from home and then take a boat to do that, bro? You know, we saw you driving. Why would you take a boat? Don't play with me right now, Will. I don't have time for this. We get a flashback of Amelia meeting Shooter for the first time on a PJ, on a private jet. Benji, Shooter, and Amelia were supposed to take it up to the house in Nantucket. Benji's running late. So now Amelia and Shooter are on this plane. There's immediate chemistry because Shooter, what did I say? Fine. Yep. And they have this wonderful time on Nantucket. They're by themselves. Nobody's at the house. Nobody's on the beach. They go for a cold plunge. They eating M&Ms by the fire. They getting to know each other. They have really, really great chemistry. I feel it. They feel it. We feel it as a commune, okay? If Amelia don't do nothing else, baby, she gonna get to the bottom of something. She just gonna ask you straight up. She don't have no time to be beating around the bush because literally what the fuck is going on? So she asked Benji, what's up with the pictures and drawings of my dead best friend in your wallet, bro? Not your wallet, your journal. Tells her that Merritt wanted him to paint her the way that he did with Amelia's painting. And he also tells Amelia that he knew that his daddy and Merritt were sleeping together. At this point, I knew he didn't have no chance with our girl Amelia. She was gonna leave his ass in a lurch as soon as that island opened up until the investigation is concluded. And as soon as the conclusion happened, she was gonna be out of there. I already knew. My poor boy Benji didn't have a chance. He's like a golden retriever, bless his heart. He just didn't see it. I saw it though. Over there at Greer house, she's dealing with Will. Will has been cussed the hell out by Chief Henry because Will took his daughter out in a storm like two dummies. Somebody calls on the phone by the name of Broderick, and Greer is like, what are you even calling my house for? I'm not even about to deal with that. Tell him call back, right? So who the fuck is Broderick at this point? Getting another sign of dysfunction for Greer and Tag. They in yet another argument because Tag won't stop fucking people and Greer is just tired of supporting his ass even though he rich because he can't get his money because it's tied up in the trust. This is the thing. It's a lot of stuff going on. Greer stressed out. Tag is high. Next thing I know, they banging it out in front of the window. And I said, listen, we don't have time for this, folks. Like, do this on somebody else's time, not on my time right now. I'm trying to figure out who done it, damn it. Did you do it? The third worst couple in America, Thomas and his raggedy pregnant wife, Abby, are downstairs in the kitchen and they take Benji and Amelia's wedding cake out the freezer because they hungry. They want a snack. You got access to fresh ass scallops and truffle mac and cheese and shit in your refrigerator. Why would you take out a whole ass wedding cake to snack on? Okay, don't piss me off right now, y'all. Like, I'm telling you, y'all are trying to distract me from figuring out who done it at this point. If you gonna eat the cake, and May take a slice out and put that shit down. Like, put a knife down and stop fucking playing with me. Benji said, put my fucking cake back in the freezer, bro. Thomas says, no, I want a snack. Abby said, yeah, I'm pregnant. I want a snack. Benji said, I say, put my shit back. So then they start running around, chasing each other around the island with this big 6-tier wedding cake. And Abby think it's funny. Then they start actually fighting. Benji shoved the man's face inside of the cake and then they start wrestling. Abby trying to break them apart. I'm confused because Abby like this and she's pregnant. Girl, what? These people just don't make good choices. So Chief Carter at the bar chilling. Nicole Kidman sauntered her ass into the dive bar looking like an orange in an apple tree, sitting down talking about, hey, Chief, how's everything going? Is everything okay? I heard you be down here and I just wanted to say hello. And the Chief was like, bro, like, let's be for real, bro. The lady gave him the receipt of the bracelet that Tag got for Merritt, right? She basically snitching on Tag saying, listen, my husband was fucking this lady. You need to look at my husband. Of course, Chief Carter and Detective Henry go pick Tag ass up, and Tag is like, yeah, I'm gonna go with y'all. Just tell your mom I'll be back. I, at this point, knew that he didn't do it, even though he had a good motive to do it. The reason I didn't think Tag did it is because Tag literally don't give a shit about his wife finding out about his baby, and about his baby, about the baby mama, this how I knew Tag really don't give a shit. Tag has been he's been hitting golf balls, and his goal in life has been to hit this seagull with a golf ball. Why would you do that, sir? That's some weird shit to do. When Amelia, I keep calling this girl Abigail because Abigail and Amelia are my favorite characters from the Aristocats. We find that Amelia and Shooter have made out and they got caught by Benji. Okay, so now everybody knows that Amelia has been sucking face with her fiance's best friend, and now she is a trial-up. Okay, but the family so dysfunctional, don't nobody bat an eye. Okay, the mama Greer said, girl, what you went to the book launch today? And then she was like, I wasn't planning on going because I thought y'all thought I was a strumpet. So I didn't think y'all wanted no strumpets at the book launch. And Greer was like, bitch, get in line. Like I already told you, we get into the bag, baby, but we don't have time for all this foolishness. So now she got to go to the book launch and pretend like everything is all good. Tag lazy rich ass is at the station. Tag is super nonchalant about it, bro. He's like, listen, I ain't kill that lady. I mean, it was gonna suck. You know what I'm saying? The timing wasn't right. But, you know, it wasn't really that big of a deal, bro. Matter of fact, take my Apple Watch. You'll see it tracks everything. It tracks when you sleep, when you're up, when you walk, when you sit. When you sleep, if you snore, somebody else snoring in there with you. And you'll see that at X, Y, and Z o'clock that I was in the bed. I wasn't there. They have determined that Merritt had a bunch of barbiturates in her system and that she had it in her system at this time and that she died at that time. So they working on the timeline, and when they told him that, he was like, listen, I got proof that I was where I said I was and I wasn't where y'all said I was, and take my Apple Watch, take my phone, I ain't got nothing to hide. Murderers usually aren't very forthcoming, you know what I mean, with information and technology and timestamps and stuff. So it doesn't look like Tag's our guy. But this is when I solved the case, okay? This is when I solved the case in my mind, all right? Because Amelia goes to the cottage on the property where Merritt stayed. It's a crime scene. It got crime scene tape on the door. All right. The crime scene tape not there no more. You know why? Because Abby is in there touching all the stuff in the crime scene, packing up Merritt's belongings. She says, if they don't want me in here touching Merritt's stuff, they can call the cops and they can arrest me, but they're not gonna arrest me because I'm a white woman. Wait a damn minute. First of all, shut your ass up. And then second of all, what you in here for? What reason in the world would you have to be in this person? That's not even something that would be appropriate for her to do. Not her best friend, not her best friend's mama, not her mama, not the detective, not the police, but the best friend's soon to be not even sister-in-law that I don't fucking like would be the one to pack up the stuff. That didn't make no sense. I said jail. Jail, girl, because I know you in there doing something sketchy with your little yellow outfit on. Better take that baby bump and hit the road, Jack. Because I know you in here doing something sketchy. I ain't like that. If they could just call the police on me, but they're not going to arrest me because I'm a white woman. Girl, you better zip it. You going to tell Amelia, yeah, girl, we're going to go to the book launch, girl. You better wear something cute. You going to let them know they couldn't break you, girl. And I'm like, that don't even sound like nothing she would fucking say. She's not like a supportive, like, girl boss, like, girl power kind of person. She give me like, oh, you look really great. I fucking love that for you. Like that kind of shit. That's not, I was like, no, jail immediately. We get to the book launch. The book launch is a cluster. Do you understand what I'm saying? 72 different things happen at this book launch. Also, Tag is still at the jailhouse, okay? They're the perfect couple. So obviously he would be there, right? They make a little press statement, or he's, you know, indeterminately focused on something else. I don't know what the hell they said, but he's not there. They made a statement about it, right? So Greer's just gonna do what she gotta do. She goes on the thing and she's trying to read a passage from the book. Tag ass got out of custody and went straight to the thing. That boy might as well be a distillery. I don't even know how he got his hands on that much alcohol that fast. He came from the station to the book thing and was already weebling and wobbling and didn't fall down. Stumble his ass up onto the podium while Greer is reading like a passage or whatever, and he completely takes over. Greer was trying to go with it. He was like, you know what? I love this girl so much, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. She loves me too, and she just puts up with me. You know, we just be trying to do our thing, and we have been married for 29 years. And you know what? Part of what we do to make our marriage last is sometimes we fuck other people. Sometimes it's just be a throuple. And, you know, she does it more for me than she does it for her. But we do have sex with other people in our marriage. So, you know, press, did you hear that? Everybody but me and you is at this book launch, baby. And he telling all they business. Tag wants to be on American Idol so bad, y'all. I could just tell. Because he starts singing The Greatest Love of All to his wife off key. And I say, yes, Tag. Give us too much. Yes. I found the greatest wife of all. Taggart. Knock it off, sir. He tried to get the audience to sing Never Gonna Give You Up because despite him telling everybody that their marriage is completely fucked up, he's never gonna give Greer up. I don't know what the hell Greer was even on that stage doing. I would have walked off the stage, walked to my car, got in my car, drove to the airport, and drove to the next continent over to the left side. I have to leave, bro. Also, we see Broderick pulled up. Broderick pulled up to the book launch, creeping from the back real slow with a leather jacket on. Okay? When white people wear leather jackets and they walk real slow in a movie, they never up to nothing good. She called security. They come get Broderick, toss Broderick ass out. Also, Amelia and Benji in the back having sex on the ice cooler because, you know, he drunk. He done punched Shooter in the stomach. Tag fell off the stage. The balloons came down. A marching band came in. And I said, baby, what kind of timing was y'all on at this book launch? Why y'all got a marching band here? I thought the book was called Death in Dubai. They don't have marching bands in Dubai, huh? After the whole debacle at the book launch, Greer go to the bar to go sit next to the chief again. They kicking it. Detective Henry called the chief on the phone and said, listen, the dude that they threw out of the bar, his name is Broderick Graham. He's from out the UK, and he flew in the night of the murder. She also transferred him $300,000. So now it looked like Greer put a hit out on Merritt, paid this guy $300K to do it. She got motive, okay? Because Greer don't look like she wrapped too tight. So now Greer is at the police station, and Chief Carter and Detective Henry are like, listen, this is what we think happened, baby. We think you paid this guy to kill Merritt because she was fucking your husband. And, you know, it all kind of fell apart. He in the gang and whatever. And so Greer was like, listen, I appreciate that, Chad, but y'all are so wrong. Y'all are extra wrong. Y'all done took my computers and stuff out my house because y'all think I done murdered this lady. That's not the case at all. Here's the thing. That's my brother. Okay, that's my bro. And he's a piece of shit. And I've been taking care of him his whole ass life. I needed to bail. He was in bad with these gangsters. He's a gambler. He owed them $300,000. I borrowed the money from Shooter because Shooter is richer than all of them combined. He used to have bodyguards with him when he went to school back in the day. Hey, y'all, something's wrong with my phone, so I'm going to be off camera for the rest of the video, but we almost in. So let's wrap up, y'all. So, okay. So Greer gets home with her ragtag little brother in tow. Everybody's at the house. Her publicist is there with her new little social media crew, some little young, messy little kids. Greer got some splaining to do, okay? Because what's going on? Like, they thought you killed the girl? Like, did you kill her? Like, what's going on? Greer says, listen, I know I had the motive to kill this lady. I did not kill this person, okay? The man standing next to me, my ragtag little brother, this is Broderick, okay? He is a piece of shit, basically. And when we were younger, I was an escort. That's how I met your daddy. I didn't meet your daddy at an art gallery. I met your daddy on my back. Your daddy was my client. He, you know, paid for my services, okay? And that's how we met. Everybody's like, excuse me? What is going on? Tag is like, don't worry, babe. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything is gonna go right back to the way that it was. Baby, Dad pissed Greer off because no, the hell it's not. Okay, no, it's not going back to the way it was. I am sick of every single one of y'all. I don't want to look at none of y'all faces no more. Okay, I'm sick of taking care of everything for everybody. We're not gonna be going back to the old ways. If you want to tell people I was out here escorting, I was escorting. That's your business. You tell them what you want. I'm not gonna hide no more. I'm not gonna be ashamed of what I did. I can't do all this image conscious stuff 24/7. It's too much pressure. Greer was turned. Do you hear me? Greer eyes was bugging out. They was dry. Like, she was dead serious. She was looking them in their face and telling them what time it was. It's a brand new day. Sophia home now, okay? So, in yet another turn of events, Abigail's mom has these pills that she can take if she wants to end her life, right? She can take 3 of these pills at one time and she won't wake up. One night she noticed one of them was gone, but she didn't say nothing because she just didn't say nothing. But now, after finding out that Merritt had all of these pills in her system and that she was knocked out and knocked unconscious and all of that, the mama went and was like, okay, I need to tell somebody. So she tells Detective Henry and Chief Carter that one of her pills is missing. So they put 2 and 2 together that Thomas, who likes to steal people's medicine and take their pills and stuff, because remember I told you he likes to play pill roulette or prescription roulette or whatever it's called. So then they call Thomas into the station. Thomas is dumb as the biggest box of rocks in the sea, okay? They like, bro, you took the pills and then she got her hands on the pill and that's how she ended up getting high, and that's probably a part of her dying, and you could be negligent. And he was like, listen, I took the lady pills. My bad, bro. Is that a crime? And the police was like, yes, dummy. He's not a smart person, poor thing. So he was like, oh, you know what? This is my bad, y'all. This is my fault. So I know that y'all know my daddy had got this lady pregnant and she was trying to keep the baby and I was just going to make it go away. So I was just going to shoot her in the head. You know, we had these guns and stuff. I was just going to shoot her. But then I ran into Isabel, and Isabel was like, chill, bro, you doing the most. Then they let Thomas go, okay? Like, he committed 72 crimes, and they just let him go, okay? And then they bring in Isabel. Isabel was like, first of all, I know you see all these feathers on me, and I know you see I'm French. I didn't commit no damn murder. Y'all Americans is trash, bro. I don't even like y'all like that. That lady didn't say that, no. She probably would if she had a chance, because, you know, she was a little crazy. But anyway, so Isabel was like, y'all be looking all over the place except for the place y'all should be looking. If Merritt would have kept her baby, the trust fund would have started all over. So the way the trust fund works is that when the youngest kid turns 18, all the kids get access to their trust fund, the daddy too, right? But if the daddy has another kid, they gotta wait another 18 years before they can get access to their fund. And who trying to wait all that time? Babe, I could die before then. I need my coins. Put two and two together. They get like I don't even know, like the results back on some stuff that was in Merritt's hair, right? And it was tallow. Now remember, all the way in the beginning of the show, I told you about this secret illegal ass salve she was rubbing on her belly, and it had tallow and all kind of other stuff in it that she had gotten like on the low from somebody that she knew, right? And that was on her hands. And so what ended up happening was Abby did it. All right. Abby is the one who did it. Abby kind of, you know, has been lurking around and skulking around in the shadows. Like, that's what she told Amelia to do. That's what she does, hearing all the information. She put all the stuff together and took it upon herself because she said, these dummies not going to do it. I'm not going to wait 18 years for my portion of this money, and y'all taking money away from my child. And nah, absolutely not, because I knew she was going to keep this baby, so I had to get rid of her. So she saw that Merritt was sad on the beach, and she went down there to Merritt. She ground up some of that pill that Amelia's mama had, put it in some orange juice, gave her the orange juice, and was like, girl, don't worry about it. These men ain't shit, girl. Let's go for a little swim in the lake, you know, and just come out refreshing new. And then Merritt was like, yeah, girl, that sounds nice. And so it didn't take much for her to drown Merritt, because one, Merritt was already takala. She was already drunk. Two, she had that stuff in her system. So when she got into the water and was stumbling around, Abby just basically held her head under the water. And so when the police figured that out, they went to the house and arrested her. And Merrick was like, and Abby was like, y'all can't arrest me, I'm pregnant. That ain't how that work, my love. Get your ass in the back of this paddy wagon, okay? So an issue that I did have with the movie is the way that the movie ended. So we didn't get to see what happened to anybody really. So Tag and Greer are at the house, and Tag straight up tells Greer, like, I never even thought you was gonna leave me, girl. All this murder and lies and deceit and fucking around. I never even thought you was gonna leave me. And Greer kind of shoots him this look like, okay, just hang tight. You gonna see. But we don't get to see what actually happens. We don't get to see what happens with Shooter. Where did Shooter go? Amelia and Benji broke up, but we don't see, nothing after that. We don't see what happens to even Abby, who went to jail. I didn't get to see her trial. I didn't get to see a perp walk. I didn't get to see any of the things that I would have wanted to see. The way that the movie ended was that Greer catches up to Abby, who's working at the London Zoo, and she's working with penguins, which were her favorite animals. So she went back to doing what she wants to do. Good for you, Amelia, girl. Good for you, Amelia. Greer pulls up on her and it's like, girl, I just can't believe you in here with these penguins, girl. You are something else. Look, listen, I wrote a book, okay? And the book is about you. The book is not about me. The book is actually about you. And if you give me my blessing, we're going to roll with it. But if you don't, then nobody will ever see it. So she drops off a copy of the book with Amelia, and was like, girl, you know what? I was jealous of you, and you was pretty cool. And, let me know. Give me a call, and if you want to do the book, we'll go to lunch, and we'll talk about it. But if not, then I guess I won't talk to you. But I hope I hear from you. And that's just how the movie ended. And I was like, bro, y'all took me through all these trials and tribulations, and then that's how y'all gonna end it? The Penguins had a better ending of the movie than me. They got to swim around and hang out with Amelia. All I got was questions. So, y'all, that's how the movie ended. I enjoyed the movie overall. There were, like, some plot holes, and there was some stuff that I really didn't like. But overall, I really enjoyed this movie. I love a good rich people who done it. I solved the crime way in advance. I solved the crime around episode 4. So I'm proud of myself because, millennial stands up. And, they had some eye candy in there by way of Shooter Duvall. So I appreciate that. They were looking out for you, girl, with that. So comment down below, y'all, and let me know what y'all thought of this one. If y'all stuck around to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Love you down. Bad, 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 bad. I can't wait to talk to y'all in the comments, and I'm going to talk to you later. Bye.